In a time where machinery was expensive and bad, games didn't have much space to take off. Most of gaming was done in arcades, where the owner would get a machine and let you play in it for a couple of monies. During the very beginning of the arcade era, games were simple. Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Galaga, all simple yet fun games that are played to this day. They were accessible, controls were easy, the gameplay was straightforward, but getting a lot of points took dedication and strategy, making the games easy to enjoy for casuals and hardcore gamers. As machines started getting more powerful, more types of games were introduced, and for these games to be sellable, they had to be hard. And this time you see Street Fighter, Contra, Battletoads. These games that were so hard, they were bullshit. Especially designed to suck your soul from your body, because that way you have a lot of incentive to spend money. During this time, a console launched with extreme popularity, that being the NES. As the NES was designed to be affordable and small, it wasn't the strongest. This time, there was a new wave of simple titles. Mario, Kirby, Donkey Kong, but hard games were still very popular. Mega Man, Castlevania, and so on. As time went by, more and more companies wanted a piece of the gaming pie, or make the industry bigger. So they decided to make games have difficulties: easy, medium, and hard. It's genius! New players will go on easy and have a good time, and hardcore players will go on hard and have a good time. But games like this have a problem: their difficulties are artificial. The only thing that would change between easy, normal, and hard are the numbers on the screen. Big number go bonk! Now, choosing the hardest difficulty may make you come up with unique solutions to problems, but you can also mindlessly grind for hours until you one-shot everybody. And because you are able to choose your difficulty, the overall experience of the game needs to somehow be unrelated with the difficulty. That's why I find the system of using different difficulties to be pretty unreliable. An approach I find much better is what I call the Cuphead's approach. The game with the Cuphead's approach will have two modes: the intended developer mode and the challenger mode, where you can alter how things in the game work, or where you have a set of challenges you can choose from to make your experience in the game more unique. This way everyone can have enjoyment out of the game, even if they are bad or super good. So let's try to apply this. Take Pokemon games. Pokemon games are known for being easy, so people put themselves challenges to make the game fun for them.
Today, we are playing Pokemon Ruby, but every Pokemon that we fight has Wonder Guard in addition to their normal ability.
I decided to make a video on my first full attempt at a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka A-Drive. I bring you guys the first ever Pokemon Ultra Sun Shiny Lock.
Now, these challenges are self-posed, but with a challenge mode, this would be implemented into the game to create a general game experience that has a set difficulty, an intent, and a custom, more personal way of enjoying it. This wouldn't solve the problem with elitism, for example, but it will give a space to players that want to push themselves to their limit and to those who just want to relax. Now, the real reason I started to think about this and have discussions about this online, it's because of Psychonauts 2. We got news that said Psychonauts 2 will have a button to make you invincible, and a lot of people got angry over that. Now, my stance is, if there is no challenge, there is no game. If you're only watching, you're not playing. To play, you must be able to make your own choices at some point. Now, does it matter to me that someone will use the invincibility button and just fly through the game? No. In the end, I'm going to play in the way I find most fitting. And those who don't want to enjoy it can have their boring experience to themselves. I understand the anger that a lot of people feel, especially about how companies have treated them. But we will only know if the game is good once we are able to play it ourselves. So try your best to be reasonable and understanding, even if your takes are extreme. Thanks for watching.